You have already learned that the leadership section includes 3 distinct components. The first is a statement of a substantive issue or problem. The focus of this section is about making a difference for others or addressing a scientific or societal problem. It is not about your personal goals, like I want to be a CEO, or your past leadership accomplishments. This should be forward thinking. When you think about post-graduation, in your new job, graduate program, or town, what problem can you address? If you have a problem you'd like to address that relates to USC, be sure to consider how you would address it as an alum. The problem corresponds to Rubric Element 10. For a score of 3, the rubric states, realistic issue or problem relates to at least one key insight and the pathway and is clearly described. There are 4 things we're looking for here. First, the problem must be realistic. Realistic means actionable or achievable with current knowledge and skills. Choose a problem that is reasonable to address. Although you might begin with a large problem, like I want to alleviate poverty, you will need to narrow the problem down to something that might be a first step for you, like I want to decrease the amount of food waste at X restaurant and take steps for unused food to be distributed to those in need. There are lots of ways to funnel down from a broad problem into a narrow, more realistic one. You can think of one aspect of the problem, one component or a smaller group or target population. You can break it down by location or geographic area. You can think of a particular type. All of these ways can help you narrow down the broad problem you started with into a feasible problem that you can reasonably address. Second, the problem must relate to one of your key insights. It's okay if it's a loose connection, but it will be helpful to be direct about it for your reviewer. Third, you need to clearly describe the issue or problem and provide brief context or relevant background, such as historical context or perspectives of various stakeholders. Explain why the issue is relevant or important to address, and why it's a reasonable issue for you to address. While you're not expected to do extensive research to illustrate this problem, this is a section of the ePortfolio where you are most likely to include data or information from other sources. Please be sure to cite those sources in whatever way is standard for your field. Finally, the problem must be connected to your pathway in some way. Again, this can be a loose connection, but the problem should not feel random for someone in your chosen pathway.